obviously that was just a dark moment in all of our lives. I think all of us were pretty miserable over there.
Now I know that ain't who I think it is, because last time I checked, isn't this you, Oos?
Just throw the f***ing ball, man. Tired of this f***ing bullshit. I gotta get the f*** out of here before I lose my f***ing life. I ain't never been hit this many f***ing times in my career. Every game I get f***ed up.
You serious?
Yo, what is up, Raidernation? It's your boy Samara, back at it again with yet another video. If you guys enjoyed this video and you guys haven't subscribed yet and you love Raiders content, then hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon button to notify you guys when I upload more videos just like this. Now, I know that the season is right around the corner, and that means that we're going to have a lot more news, a lot more rumors, and a lot more crazy things coming out, especially when they're talking about our team. Now, if you guys haven't seen already, I know that this video has been circulating all over social media, especially within the Raiders organization, or the Raider Nation. Us fans, of course, we've seen this, caught a glimpse of it, and we all like, what? It's just funny how karma works, because the last time we seen him, especially in the silver and black, Davante was the one that was frustrated playing for the team, especially with Jimmy G as his quarterback. So you're telling me that he demands a trade from the Raiders, ends up getting traded to the Jets. Then he ends up in LA with the Rams, thinking that he'll play with Matthew Stafford, just for Stafford to be hurt and possibly out for the foreseeable future, forcing Adams to play yet again, catching balls with Jimmy G at Rams training camp. Yeah, karma's up. And with all of that culminating into this moment right now, to see that Davante Adams was asked about Jimmy G in that reunion over there in Los Angeles, especially with the history that they had over here in Las Vegas. This is what Davante Adams had to say.
Somebody else would want to ask you this question as well. Little did we know that you'd be playing with Jimmy G again, right?
Yeah.
Based on that series. How's that?
It's amazing. I love Jimmy, and it was never a personal thing, and I was hoping we didn't have to have these kind of. I'm surprised this is the first time it's been brought up, but it's been amazing. We got to catch up and get on the right page, and obviously that was just a dark moment in all of our lives. I think all of us were pretty miserable over there, and we kind of caught up and laughed about it, and we've been making plays since we've been out here, so it's been fun.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Stop the Capos. Us Raider fans seen you playing in daylight. We seen how you were acting when you were over here in the silver and black, especially when Jimmy G was your quarterback. And just to see him flip-flop and talk highly of Jimmy G and say how excited or how happy he is to play with him right now, or at least practice with him, goes to show you that Davante Adams is a guy that will tell you exactly what you want to hear, because everything seems good, just to turn around and stab you in the back. And to add on to that, like, damn, why you always got to bring up the Raiders? Why you always got to talk about Las Vegas? We ain't your team anymore. It's been 2 teams since you left us, so why are you still talking about us, right?
Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Then again, I had to rewind all the way back, take my Raider cap out with all the emotions, and I had to really sit here and think like, you know what? He's not entirely all wrong. If we all recall, back when Davante Adams came to the Raiders, it was a part of the Josh McDaniels, Dave Ziegler era. And we all know it was a dark time, not only for the team, but a dark time for us fans watching the game and seeing how frustrated it was, especially, with Derek Carr when he was over here for the 1 season, and then moving on from Derek Carr to bring Jimmy G over here, and everything just didn't fall in place. We were losing games by 1 score. I think we had the most losses within 1 score, and I feel like a lot of Raider fans were really frustrated. Not only that, just seeing the camaraderie within the organization with Josh McDaniels, Dave Ziegler, with the players that we had on the team at the time. Heck, the whole thing going on with Josh Jacobs, the way they basically put Josh Jacobs in the back burner and didn't really trust him to be the starting quarterback or even pay him what he was worth. Not only that, not even finding a replacement, a solid replacement for Derek Carr. Now, I feel like Jimmy G, he was dealt a pretty bad hand at the time, but he wasn't the top guy at the time. And we seen Davante Adams when he was on the Receivers show basically expose how he felt about the Raiders. And that's when we've seen a lot more of the drama behind the scenes. We've seen a lot more of Davante Adams being frustrated with the team, with the offense, with the coaches, with Jimmy G in particular, the guy that he's talking really highly about right now. I find it kind of ironic that he can easily say that everything is good, that he loves Jimmy G, and it wasn't a personal thing. Then you think about it again. Davante Adams was the main reason why Jimmy G was benched in the first place.
I gotta get the f*** out of here before I lose my f***ing life. I ain't never been hit this many times in my career. Every game I get up.
And I feel like he expects us to forget all of that, like we're just dumb. Granted, I know some of us are dumb. I'm dumb sometimes as well. But Davante, stop the cap, Boos. Even after the whole Josh McDaniels era, we had AP over here and he gave us life. He gave the Raider players life. Max Crosby, Devante Adams. We thought we were going to have a good thing going on when he took over. But I'll still stand on what I've said before, that I feel like AP kind of fucked up when he moved on from Jimmy G too quickly. Especially last season when we didn't address the quarterback situation by only bringing in Gardner Minshew and having him go toe-to-toe with AOC and not really having any other plan outside of that. So I would understand why Davante Adams started to grow frustrated with the team in general. All that to say that, you know, Davante Adams, I know, was a fan favorite. It sucks what happened to him over here, and I really was rooting for him. I was really hoping that he could be the next great Raiders wide receiver. Now, I know he did a lot in a little bit of time over here in Las Vegas, but at the end of the day, this organization just had no direction at all in the front office, especially the last two regimes that we had over here. Now, going into this year, we see a bit of a different culture over here with Pete Carroll, with John Spytek, and it seems like everything is going in the right direction. And I kind of wish that we had Davante Adams on the team right now with Geno Smith. I feel like the offense would have been set by now. But obviously, that's not the way the cookie crumbled. And at the end of the day, I don't think that the whole Davante Adams experiment over here in Las Vegas was ever going to work out if we didn't have a capable quarterback at the helm. But it is what it is, man. The whole Davante Adams situation today, the video that came out from the Rams, him talking about Jimmy G and even talking and throwing shade at the Raiders, is the Davante Adams that we've seen even when he was over here in Las Vegas. It just hurts to say it though, but Davante is definitely one of those wide receivers that just has drama written all over him, no matter where he goes, whether it's over here, whether it was with Green Bay, New York, and heck, over there with the Rams. It's just going to be really funny to see Davante Adams playing with Jimmy G in LA if Matt Stafford isn't ready to go by the season. Now, maybe they'll do a lot better over there in LA because I feel like that organization is ran much better than where we were 2 years ago with the Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler era. But he ain't a part of the team no more, so we just got to move on. And Davante, man, just keep our team name out of your mouth.
Put some respect on my name.
Preseason is right around the corner, and I cannot wait. If you guys are going to be at any of the training camps coming up, especially the one this weekend on the 2nd at Allegiant Stadium, man, let me know down in the comments below because you're also going to be over there possibly shooting some content. So definitely come say what's up to an O's. Until the next video, this your boy, some more Raider, and your boys, yeah.